the list. But before I do, no racetrack in the country can talk about, well, there are a few, but very few racetracks, 60 years of continuous operation. This track can. And it's been the endurance of many promoters throughout the years to work with the county through all the politics and just keeping a track alive. And it cost a lot of money to do it. And many of them, it came out of their pocket. Yes, every now and then you hit a home run, but most of the time it's a break-even situation. Well, a gentleman and his wife stepped up here 4 years ago and said, let's take Evergreen Speedway into the next millennium. So they have a 25-year deal here at Evergreen. And for those of you that were here 4 years ago, know what this place looked like. And it's not just money that he's poured into it, it's his heart and his soul. I call here during the week and they said, no, Doug's out there on a forklift. He's out there sweeping. He's out on his hands and knees patching the racetrack. Ladies and gentlemen, our operator, Doug Hobbs.
Thank you, Scott. It doesn't get any better than this for us. The 60-year anniversary, welcoming back all the drivers with the great history and heritage of Evergreen. We couldn't be more proud of it, and all we want to say is thank you. We're, very blessed for the turnout tonight. Great weather, great turnout, and I can't thank so many people well before us that started this in 1954 and up till today. It's incredible. All of the drivers and your families that are out there in attendance tonight, thank you. You paved the way for where we are today, and I know that your grandchildren and children are going to lead us into the next 2 or 3 decades. So thank you, everyone. We appreciate it very much.
Thank you, sir. He's bringing us the $100,000 Summer Showdown in 3 weeks, the biggest super late model race in history on the West Coast. We are now the second largest super late model race to Pensacola Snowball Derby. And he doesn't want to be second, so you can imagine what's going to happen next year. All right, here is the original 50. Some of them are here tonight. Harry Jefferson, Wayne Crum, Roy Smith, Pete Harding, Derek Hope, Bill Elliott, Jeff Bodine, Kenny Schrader, Ron Eaton, Toby Butler, Ray Elder, Chad Little, David Pearson, Sterling Marlin, the Hubbard family, the Crazy Cajun, Vernon Dietz, the Young family, Gordy Stewart, Kevin Hamlin, Gary Lewis, John Zaretsky, John Bender, Dwayne Shospek, Billy Williams, Ben Chandler, Tom Moriarty, Doug Delfell, Bill Zimmerman, the Conwell family, Steve Cox, Garrett Evans, Weird Harold Babula, Mike Bliss, Ron Hornaday Jr., Bill Sedgwick, Butch Gilliland, Herschel McGriff. By the way, Herschel is our Grand Marshal for the Summer Showdown, and his granddaughter is going to be racing, Mariah McGriff. Art Pollard, Lee Daly, Ross Fontes, Kenny Hamilton, Carl Zaretsky, Steve Peters, Scott LaCrosse, Ron Daggett, the Allseth family, Don McLeod, Kelly Tanner, Tom Sneva, and Jerry McLeese. And now, where are the... Okay, if I could get the plaques up here, please. If I could get Doug back up to the stage. Our first new addition to that wonderful list. In 1987, he won the Evergreen Speedway and Portland Speedway Championships and became the NASCAR Pacific Coast champion of the Winston Racing Series. the premier short track circuit at the time. Bobby won the regional title and finished runner-up nationally. He also was a runner-up in the second season of the NASCAR Northwest Tour in '86, winning 7 times and grabbing 45 top 10s in those series. Here to accept for Bob Fox are Dave and Cindy Austin. Again, if I could get that 10 here to the stage. Where Dave and Cindy, are you coming? If I could get everybody. All right. Right behind me. Behind me. Here they come. All right. Okay. Dave Austin accepting for Bobby. Bobby now lives on the East Coast, and I was the announcer at Portland at the time that he was winning those big races. All right, our next one, if I could get Mike up here. Okay, Mike Holden or Jeff, there you are, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, our next person to add to the list, a 2-time figure 8. And in 1978 and 79 and 2-time Super Stock champion. He did it in 83 and 84. And to accept are his sons Jeff and Mike. Now on the list, Rob Holden. Rob is in Alaska and trying to earn enough money to get a ticket to come home. All right. Our next one to add to the list, a 3-time Pro 4 AA class champion, 78, 79, and 1981. Ladies and gentlemen, Dave Snow. There he is. Come on up here, buddy. That'd be you. Good job. When they were called, Doug said you wouldn't believe what was coming over the phone. No, not me. What? And then a few other words. Stick around, buddy. We'll have a group picture after. Okay. All right. The 1974 Ford Stock AA champion, 75, 76, 77, and 80 Pro 4 AA champion, Billy Zimmerman Jr. Thought Billy was going to be here. Okay. 5-time NASCAR champion, including 4 super late models, 08, 09, 11, and 12, and the 2004 Bomber Championship, our own Name-A-Way. Three-time Fear champion in 81, 83, and 86. Next one added to the list, Brian Delfell. Here he comes. Moves a lot faster than his brother. A 2-time NASCAR Super Late Model champion in 05 and 06. Another one that grew up at this racetrack. Ladies and gentlemen, Shane Harding. Dad is right here taking pictures. Pete and Shane will both be running in the Summer Showdown. Get my tummy out of the way here. One more. Shane, one more. All right. Half of Canada, by the way, came down to watch this happen tonight. Congratulations, buddy. He was the Western Winston Grand National Champion, a major pioneer in racing, winner of more races than anyone in the history of NASCAR's West Coast circuit with 54 wins, and some of those came here at Evergreen Speedway, as mentioned in his book that he wrote in 2001 titled Racing's Real McCoy. He left us way too early at the age of 72 in 2009, but we welcome to the list Jack McCoy. He has won 4 Fear Championships. He did it in 03, 07, 08, and 09. I'm not sure if he's going to do it after getting the plaque, but he loves to climb the fence when he's the winner. The Cowboy, John Carlson. I know he's here. Either that there was an imposter in his car. Okay, we'll get him up here. Okay. A 3-time NASCAR Bomber champion. Did it 97, 01, and 02. Said he's building a new car and getting it ready to come run at Evergreen on a regular basis. Ladies and gentlemen, our newest addition, Dave Lund. I know he's here. Okay. We'll get pictures later. I love this one. He dominated the early modifieds and also tornado trucks at WWRA, formerly Sky Valley. He was one of the original pioneers at this racetrack. And I just found out today, just a little while ago as a matter of fact, I've always called him Crazy. Now, that's because that's what he told me. But his real name is William Walter Walling, and he was born in Walla Walla, Washington. So if you're looking for a W in the Scrabble game, he's got them all. Our newest addition, Crazy Wally Walling. That's not true. Well, your daughter is the one that gave it to me, so you go argue with her. Okay, he always tells everybody Walla Walla. He doesn't know where he was born. Okay. Well, let's get them all back up here, ladies and gentlemen. Your newest additions to the all-time greatest list. Joining some of the great names of auto racing that have come through Evergreen Speedway.